Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne. All right, guys. So we have to get into this video here. This is absolutely ridiculous, man. We have another false accusation to break down. And this woman has gone viral. This DoorDasher has gone viral on TikTok because she claims that she was sexually assaulted, okay, SA'd, raped. She said that she was taken advantage of when in reality, she kind of walked up into somebody's home while trying to do a DoorDash. And, you know, she's now claiming that she was SA'd. It just doesn't look good. And, you know, there's a lot of videos that are circulating online of her. I'm trying to find her exact account because they're now removing a lot of her content because she pretty much posts a naked man in her video, which I don't know why she thought that was going to be okay. But basically what happens is this woman is doing DoorDash, okay? And this is a side gig. And yes, you can make some good money with DoorDash. You can make some good money doing that. But this woman is doing DoorDash. She goes up to somebody's home. And in the DoorDash description, when you're doing the job, you can basically request that somebody leave the food at the door, okay? And that is exactly what she was supposed to do. But instead, when she gets to the home, the door was pretty much wide open and the man was laying down naked in his home. Now, you couldn't necessarily see, let's see. I mean, when she walks up, the door is wide open, so she could see everything, but it kind of just looks like the guy may have gotten drunk, ordered some food, and passed out. Definitely a college vibe. I mean, you look at his crib, he got a big screen, PS5 there, an old-ass couch, and, you know, an American flag on the wall. So this is definitely college vibes. It looks like he's in, she pretty much doxed him. I thought she said that they were in Austin, but his name is Austin. So we're going to play the video here and just show you, and we're kind of going to do some random reactions, but this is just another example of a false rape accusation. Now, she did classify and clarify it later on, but initially she took this video, posted it to TikTok, which she shouldn't have done because you have a man who is naked and he didn't consent to being filmed. So this is, you know, it's kind of revenge porn, actually. But this woman doesn't feel like she did anything wrong, and she feels like he was in the wrong. And maybe both of them were in the wrong, but she was in the wrong more. And she was the one who actually did something criminal by posting this man butt naked. But, you know, let the feminist narrative tell it. She is doing the right thing, right? She is feeling like she was SA'd and she is reporting it and then exposing the guy online. Like I said, women love embarrassing men on social media. So she didn't have to film this and put it online. She chose to do that. If you saw the door was wide open, you see the man naked in the room, leave the food on the inside of the door, close the door, and keep it moving. That's what you do. That's what any decent person would do. Yeah, you didn't want to see a naked man, but these are the same women who will be like, "Oh well, nudity is just it's just a social construct, and being naked is a social construct." But then when you see a naked man, oh, all hell breaks loose, and now it's just something that is such a visceral thing that you think this man committed a crime when you're the one committing a crime, filming it and posting online. So let's get into the video here. And you can't really see anything in the video as far as like the guy. But she says a man named Austin orders DoorDash, selects the option to have order left at door, sees his DoorDasher, me, has a female name, falls asleep on the couch with his pants and underwear to his ankles and his front door wide open in 59-degree Fahrenheit weather. So this is what I see when I have to leave the order. So she's making a lot of assumptions here. She's saying, oh, the man orders DoorDash, gets naked, sees it's a girl, pulling up, sees it's a girl pulling up, and then boom, he's on the couch butt naked and leaves the door wide open. Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is what happened. His pants were already down. He looks most likely like either he just got some pussy or he's a habitual masturbator, or maybe he was drunk and got hot, because it kind of looks like she just pulled up on some type of frat bro. Let's watch.
That's fucked up.
So as you can see, she goes in, zooms in on the naked man, and then keeps it moving.
Hey guys.
Filmed it, posted on TikTok. So here is her response to what she did and why she got fired.
So DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while DoorDashing. They just fired me. And the police are doing nothing. I lost my job. And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills. 3 days ago.
So this woman is absolutely crazy, as you guys can see. But here's the thing. If you would have never posted that TikTok, you would have been straight. You could have reported the DoorDasher. He could have lost his shit. But the moment you posted on TikTok, you posted naked man, that is revenge corn. Okay? That is revenge corn. And a lot of women, want to talk about how men are doing revenge corn and men are posting their nudes online and as if we have to do that. Y'all posting your own nudes online. But yes, that is revenge corn. If you go and you take somebody's picture who didn't consent to be being filmed and you post it online, the dude is butt naked. If you're doing DoorDash, you see a butt naked man on the couch, drop the food off, close the door, and keep it moving. She ain't even damn close the door. I mean, it's not like you have to close the door, but that's kind of what I would. I mean, I did Uber Eats. I've done all that stuff. And if I walked into a weird situation, I'm leaving the food and I'm closing the door and I'm getting the hell out of there. It's not that big of a deal. These are the same people who will say, oh, well, nudity is a social construct, like I said before. But you're making a big deal out of pulling up and it's a man who's asleep. The man was asleep for one. You know, I would have got down. If it was me, I would have put the bag inside the house and slammed the door so his ass wake up. You know what I'm saying? Wake your ass up.
October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job.
Okay, and this is where you lose me. A victim of SA? Bro, they're calling everything SA now, bro. Like, come on, dude. At least be realistic. At least be realistic. SA? You mean Stephen A?
As a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my third time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes. But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash. And DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned
All right, guys. I don't know my here we go. See, I installed a new hard drive, but that thing kind of like jumps in and out, so I might have to get a new one. I got a warranty on this one. Hold up. All right, yeah, so sorry. All right, so yeah, we're back. My bad. Just had some technical difficulties, but I mean, it's running smooth. It just turns off every fucking I don't know what's making it turn off, but maybe I got to clean that bitch. Well, let's run it back. Let's run it back to the beginning of the story. Let's see.
This is my third time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes. But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter and to...
Oh my God. I mean, you didn't get assaulted. The man didn't put hands on you. Man didn't do anything. We don't know how the door got open. And I'm not saying that, you know, what he did was the right thing. I just think He's a drunk person, had his pants off, maybe walking around the house butt naked, drunk, meant to close the door. Door probably swung open with the wind. But she's assuming that, oh, well, he knew it was a girl coming. He opens the door wide open, sleeping butt naked. It would make more sense if he was wide awake and you pull up, he butt naked, and then he just, tried to do something to you. But you see the man sleep, and then you proceed to film him butt naked and post it. Even if you were going to film it for your safety and you get out of there, then you delete it later. Okay, I can understand that. But I just don't get the I don't get the posting it to TikTok. Like, why? You want people to feel bad for you. You want the clout. It's crazy.
TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time, and this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing.
Well, no crime was committed. The police are doing nothing because there was no crime. What was a crime? He's in his own house. It's not indecent exposure. Like I said, put the food at the door or put it inside and then slam the door. It's that simple.
So, hey guys, it's been a minute, a whole 24 hours, I know. But I have an update as of October 16th, 2025. But first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for the overwhelming support and allyship that you've shown me. It's really making me feel so validated and seen and heard. And that's really helping me through this tough time. So I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate the outpouring of support. So the update is, last night I was made aware, a bunch of people started commenting on my pages that DoorDash made a public statement about me on their TikTok story and on their most recent Instagram post in the comment section. And I'm not going to speak too much further on details, but what I am going to say is I and the entire rest of the world found out why I lost my job at the exact same time. I didn't find out before you guys. I'm just letting you know this right now. The people that saw their public statements and made me aware that they made those public statements knew why I lost my job before I did. Because I went and I checked my email once I was made aware that they made those public statements, and they sent me the deactivation email around the same time they released the public statements. Like literally within the same hour. So they sent me my deactivation email explaining my reason for being deactivated a whole 24 hours after they deactivated me, and a whole 24 hours after I already submitted my appeal, and about 12 hours after they had already denied my appeal. They finally sent me the email explaining why they fired me. So I and the rest of the world, we all found out why I lost my job together. That's the update.
So let's see the statement that DoorDash put out. Let's see how DoorDash. Let's see. Oh, they're saying the original post, the door was cracked and then she pushed it open. Anyways, DoorDash makes a statement regarding the video from a Dasher circulating today. We take reports of this nature with the utmost seriousness. We want to be absolutely clear. This Dasher was not deactivated for reporting a sexual assault. If a Dasher ever experienced something that makes them feel unsafe or uncomfortable, we urge them to please contact our support team immediately so we can help, as their safety and well-being matter deeply to us. At the same time, publicly sharing videos taken inside a customer's home, especially when personal information is involved, absolutely raises privacy concerns and is a clear violation of our policies. In order to protect everyone's safety and privacy, we've deactivated both the Dasher and the customer's accounts and are working directly with law enforcement for additional guidance. Yeah, I mean, that's the right thing to do. As far as law enforcement goes, there was no crime committed. It doesn't look like she stepped inside of his home. If she would have broke that barrier, though, maybe she could have been in trouble. Okay? But no one was assaulted here. No one was assaulted here at all. At all. I mean, Some people are saying, oh, he was being a pervert and trying to set her up. I don't, I genuinely just think that he was drunk, and I'm looking at the video because I don't want to zoom in on stream. It just looks like he's fucked up, sleep on the couch. You know, like frat white boy shit. I'm not saying it was right. But she definitely shouldn't have posted it. That, and if she felt like there was a crime committed, yeah, report it to police. Police can pull up, you know. And I mean, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. There was no crime committed. He's inside his house. I mean, come on. Uh, so I'm trying to find the original video. Let's see. Okay, so people are trying to show the original photo and the crop photo. I mean, he didn't touch her. At the end of the day, it's not it's not an assault. Um, let's see. So I'm trying not to go through her. Little shit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it just seemed like she got too close, and it feels like she might have pushed the door open a little bit more once she like seen the door was cracked. But I can't find her actual page. But apparently, she kept posting the video of the man. Obviously, was doing it for clout, just doing the most. Just doing the most. I mean, the man's there butt naked on the couch, sleep, take the L, drop the food, and keep it moving. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Um so let's get into just some random female nature videos that have come across the timeline. This one's from today. This brother actually took his baby mama to get an ultrasound because she claimed she was pregnant. They had a gender reveal, baby shower, all that. Now you're going to take her to get an ultrasound, and she doesn't have a baby, and she won't go in there to get the ultrasound done. Let's watch.
The women's hospital trying to see my son get an ultrasound. This girl she don't want to show my son. This shit crazy. Then I try to take her to she don't even want to show me an ultrasound. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I had to drag her up here and she still don't want to get an ultrasound, y'all. Can y'all please tell me what's wrong with that? That don't seem right with me. The women's
She faked it for 42 weeks. It says, please help me out with this one. I am so lost right now because my mother of my son that was supposed to have been born looked like it was fake the whole 42 weeks. Ryan Smith, we had a whole baby shower filled with family and friends. How could you do this to me and others? Y'all, she lied like she was getting induced, and the hospital had no record of her in their admissions. Wow, tell me what this shit looks like. So another example of how men get set up in paternity fraud situations. And you know what could be the motive of her faking a pregnancy, which this should be a crime, if anything. What should be the motive of her, or what do you think the motive of her faking the pregnancy was? To me, it's clear. It's clear to me that she wanted to figure out some way to collect child support or get him to maybe commit to her and feel tied to her. Okay? That's what it feels like to me. That's what it feels like to me. So I'm just saying. This is the type of stuff that a lot of these chicks are doing nowadays, bro. There's so many different angles to the game now. There's so many different angles to the game. You know, you want to get out of the relationship. But she's finessing. And she doesn't want you to leave, so she fakes like she's pregnant. This is a real scenario. Okay? So we got another video. And I got a whole bunch, so we just gonna go until you say stop. How about that?
Do I want to be single? No. Do I want to be married? No. Do I want a part-time boyfriend who isn't seeing anybody else and only does things when I want to, but otherwise kind of leaves me alone and doesn't make a mess of my house? Yes.
So, you know, people online, especially the modern women, love talking about how men are scared of commitment. Men don't want commitment. Well, read it and weep. Here's another example of a modern woman who is not choosing commitment. I've been said this. Men are ready to get married faster than women nowadays. Let's keep it a buck. Men are way more ready to get married faster than modern women. But modern women want to hold on to the streets. Let's be honest. Modern women nowadays want to hold on to the streets. This is a fact.
She belongs to the streets.
They want to hold on to the streets. So she's saying, oh, do I want, to get married? Do I want a boyfriend? No, I don't want a boyfriend. No, I don't want to get married. But I want a guy to participate in hookup culture with me. Okay? And I want him to pull up whenever I want him to pull up, and he exclusively see me, but I can go and do whatever I want. Now, again, tell me the problem is men in modern dating. There's countless examples of this, and you can find this all over the place. I mean, any woman under 30 is thinking exactly this way. I'll say most, not every single one, but most. Okay? Not every single one, but most. All right. So let's pull up the next video. Oh man, we got Krishan Rock. Yo, Krishan Rock admitted that she drank while she was pregnant. Now, remember, all the black women was trying to tell us that Krishan Rock ain't drink while she was pregnant. She wasn't drinking. That wasn't even no alcoholic beverage. How y'all know what she drinking in the club? How y'all know? That baby look about dead as hell. Look at that. Look at this little motherfucker. I mean, I feel bad for the baby, but it's also fucking hilarious. Look at this little motherfucker. This motherfucker is dead. This motherfucker is brain dead. This child has no idea when he coming and going. He ain't saying words. He ain't crawling. He ain't walking. He ain't doing sign language. He ain't saying goo goo gaga. Nigga can barely goddamn drink a bottle. I wouldn't be surprised if she putting alcohol in his bottle.
They all like that. You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it, but they do it.
All right, y'all heard what she said. She said, you know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. This is her justifying the bullshit. This is her justifying the bullshit. I want all those women who are in the comments defending this shit. Now they're admitting it. Now they're finally admitting it and say, okay, well, yeah, she was drinking, but shit, we been knew that. Well, you didn't know it fucking 18 months ago when I was telling you that, yo, she's drinking while pregnant. I was making videos. Yo, Chrisean Rock is a horrible mother. She's a bad single mother. She's the stereotypical black single mother who is raising a child who's not going to be productive to society. And then y'all was in here, and Blueface is the stereotypical nigga who is doing time in jail and all that stuff. So we were talking about both of them. But when I got on to Chrisean Rock about drinking while pregnant, oh, black women came from my head, said I hate black women, said, why do I have y'all on my mind? I honestly felt bad for the kid. That's why. I don't give a fuck about ratchet ass, ugly ass Chrisean Rock. But I do give a fuck about the future and the children of the future. And what she did to this child didn't give him a chance. Didn't give the child a chance. I mean, it's despicable. And this is what we talk about when it comes to these single mothers in the community who act a damn fool. Listen up.
They all like that. You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it, but they do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep saying
still on it.
Them comments, like, and get that pregnancy shit out my shit. Just stop calming me. Just stop calming me. Just stop calming me. And then 3.
Dead the pregnancy. Yeah, dead it. Just dead.
And these dumbass hoes don't understand that they're creating a Streisand effect. They're creating a Streisand effect where you tell people to stop talking about it, and that's going to make us start talking about it more. Now, in the beginning, she tried to justify it and say, well, people be, drinking and smoking while they pregnant, though. No, we didn't know. And thank you for telling us that that's what you do, you ratchet ass, ugly ass, dumb ass bitch. That shit's fucked up, bro. That shit is fucked up. I feel bad for the kid. The nigga is brain dead. The nigga is literally brain dead. Do y'all understand this shit? Are y'all getting it yet? The kid is looking up in the stars. He has no idea who he is, what he is, this existence on this plane. Didn't give him a chance.
Dead it. For real. Dead the pregnancy shit.
You see me deading it? Like, can you dead it? Cheers.
My sis ain't talk about it. Y'all don't gotta talk about
Hey,
it. Like, when it happened, it happened.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. And I'm the only one I don't see anybody calling this shit out. I don't see anybody calling this shit out. Like, not any influencer. I don't see any influencer calling this out. Oh, damn. Oh, there's more to the video?
I gotta work again.
No, how old he turned on the 3rd? What age?
You know, I got like, what's that called? You know how like when you know, no, you know how like when you be with, like, I hate like.
Yeah, that bitch is retarded, man. That bitch is retarded. This shit is crazy. We also got a clip from J-Lo on the Howard Stern show. We got a clip from J-Lo on the Howard Stern show, and it's very interesting here. When we know J-Lo is a problem, she had Ben Affleck stressed out. I'm glad he got out of that situation. Let's watch.
No.
No. And you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back?
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable. It's that they're not capable.
They can't love.
They don't have it in them. They need to appreciate the little person inside of them.
They have little
need to
to
love
give.
them.
Oh my God. I mean, this is what a narcissist says. People keep saying that, oh, men are narcissists. Men are narcissists. No, these women are narcissists. These women are the true narcissists. This is what y'all are not understanding. This is what y'all are missing. These women are the true narcissists. She's literally saying, oh, it's not that I can't love, they can't love. No, you're in love with yourself, honey. You're in love with yourself. It's your own personal vanity. It's your own personal solipsism that won't allow you to see the perspective of another person's. And apparently she had to break up with Ben Affleck because she was doing some freaky things on set. And he didn't want that for his relationship. He didn't want that for his wife. So, I mean, you fuck it up with Batman, you don't get a second shot at that. You know? You just don't. And now we're sitting here and we have to tell J-Lo, Jenny from the block, all these years later, she done fuck with Diddy. Fuck with all these niggas. Fucked with backup dancers, Diddy, you know, Ben Affleck, Derek Jeter, all these people. I mean, we go down the list. I'm not even going to do that. But now she's sitting up here saying that the men didn't have enough love to give to her. I mean, who would want to be married to this?
Yeah.
You've been in relationships with
And they gave me what they had.
Right, but
They
it's not
gave me
enough.
all of it. Every time.
But it's this much. It's
All
a
the
little bit.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings, the marriage, all of it. But
They didn't love you
they didn't,
and didn't know you.
and I didn't love myself.
Look at Howard Stern trying to walk her into a conclusion. Dude, get the fuck out of here. But look what she said at the end.
Know you.
And I didn't love myself.
She didn't love herself. So who is it? The love? Is it the men? Or is it you? You didn't love yourself, so you couldn't love another. She spilled the beans at the end because what she said at the beginning, oh, they couldn't love.
No.
No. And you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back?
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable. It's that they're not capable.
They can't love.
It's not that she's not lovable. It's that they're not capable of loving her. But guess who can't love her either at the end, she admits.
And I didn't love myself.
Boom. I mean, am I the best at this shit or what? Like, come on. It's just listening. It's just understanding. It's just understanding the womanese, the femme talk, how they try and talk around the reality, but they're going to give up the goods. And J-Lo is another example of a modern woman who had it all and gave it up every single time over and over and over again. Okay? Now we have another woman, just another example of how modern women truly do not want to be married. Let's watch.
I feel like $1 million. I broke up with my man last night. I got a fresh set of nails today. I'm going out. I'm about to get shit-faced with boys and females. And I'm wearing booty shorts. So life really couldn't get better than this. I feel
So you heard what she said.
like $1 million. I broke up with my man last night. I got a fresh set of nails today. I'm going out. I'm about to get shit-faced with boys and females. And I'm wearing booty shorts. So life really couldn't get better than this. I feel
I mean, And y'all are going to sit up here and tell me that women want to settle down nowadays. Come on, get the fuck out of here. These hoes want to be in the streets. That's just the reality. I encounter it every single day. I'm in the field. I know what's going on. I read the body language. I know the game. It's that simple. I understand the game and how it's played. And when you see it on a daily basis, you can't unsee it. These women are not trying to settle down, bro. They're trying to have fun. They're trying to get lit. They're trying to get turned. They're trying to go get shit-faced, like she said, with boys and girls. She had to add and girls. There's probably one or two girls. Women like this, they run in the packs of their top 5 rosters. So you'll have a woman like this who will be walking with like 3-4 guys around her because they all want a shot at her, but they're all trying to play nice in order to get into the draws. They're all trying to play male best friend in order to get into the draws. But those are just her bodyguards for the night. She already has a guy that she's got to, sleep with that night already planned out. He's the guy who doesn't have to give her any attention. But she gets the orbiters, the betas, to orbit her while she goes out, has fun, buys her drinks, all this stuff. Okay? That's the reality. So I actually want to talk about Iggy Azalea for a second. Because she has like been going out with Neon and all this kind of stuff. And like trying to twerk on Neon, the streamer. But mind you, this is a 35-year-old woman with a child. And remember, she said she didn't want her kid to be on YouTube. I can't play the music, but she didn't want her kid to be on YouTube because he was gonna, download bad games, or he was gonna do some shit. It was some bullshit she said. But then I exposed it and I said, yeah, she doesn't want her kid to be on YouTube because he's gonna see that she's doing OnlyFans and she's acting like a hoe and all that kind of stuff. You don't think her kid's gonna end up watching Neon? Like, bro, you're a mother. Settle down. Your son is about to get flamed about his mom's being a hoe, trying to hook up with what? I mean, Neon, what is he, like 20 years old? She 35? I mean, come on. Have some decency. Have some class. Have some self-respect. Your baby daddy is Playboy Cardi. I mean, that's an embarrassment. That's an embarrassment. Okay? I mean, we've just got so many examples of female nature going wrong, but this is exactly it. I mean, and Iggy, she still looks good, but damn, bitch, get you somebody who, who's the actual respectable partner, but she can't because she's a single mom. And nobody is trying to run up behind no Playboy Cardi. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Going to be like, oh, I'm supposed to want to fuck him, because when men have all that stuff on, it's a sign that I know you think I'm supposed to want to fuck you, like you're covered in shiny stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas you're not shiny like that. That's what makes you the underdog. You're like unsuspecting. And you come in, you're like, I'm talking to you. And the next thing you know, you're like, I'm fucking you. And they're like, how did that happen? What the fuck? Ah!
Oh my God. That's very descriptive.
That's how I imagine it works for him.
Damn.
Am I wrong, or is that your game? It's your fucking little game.
I don't really know my game.
I'm not saying it's a game, but I'm saying
yeah.
like that will have to be the winning approach for you.
Yeah, I think, I don't really know. I guess I'll have
You're
to
not gonna
find out.
buy a bitch a bottle in the club or something. You seem like you're too smart for that kind of thing.
I don't think I'll do that.
No.
I mean, bruh. It's just like, you were supposed to be a pop star musician. You flopped on that. Now you're doing OnlyFans and hooking up with teenage streamers. That's a fucking fall from grace, dude. That's all I could say. Just a fall from grace. Let's talk about Kim Kardashian hoe ass. She's talking about all the things that she did with Bieber when he was younger, 16, and she was 29. I mean, we all know how the industry goes. The grooming mindset, and it's not just women who get groomed, it's men who get groomed, okay? As you also saw with Iggy Azalea. I mean, I'm not saying she's grooming Neon. I mean, he is of age, but if that was a 35-year-old man who said, oh, yeah, your game is you come off unsuspecting, and then next thing you know, you're fucking him. And I mean, 35-year-old man talking to a 19, 20-year-old woman like that. Oh, the internet's going to have a fit.
What is something you probably should have gotten canceled for but didn't?
I know what it is, and I think I'm going to get canceled if I say it.
You're like, I'm not bringing that shit back up.
Like, I don't know who approved this, and I don't know who thought that this was normal, this narrative, but I did a photo shoot with Justin Bieber, and he was 16 years old, and I don't know how old I was, and it was like a play. His girlfriend was there, his parents were, I mean, it was like nothing creepy at all. But I look back and I'm like, that's the one thing that I feel like, you know, he's like a good, dear friend of ours and the whole family. But like, who thought that that was a good idea? You know, I must have been 30 years old. You know?
I could see that. I could see.
Bitch, you're 30 years old and you can't say no to that photo shoot. And I'll just show you guys some of the photo shoot. I mean, it was definitely wet t-shirt, romantic vibe. Like, it was definitely implying something.
See that getting murky.
But it was a story of, what's that story with the teacher and the student? The Graduate.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I just feel like that was nothing ever weird, was obviously happening. And like, I just think that was like an odd concept, and why none of us thought that that was odd at the time. But now we look back and I'm like, that would have not been the most appropriate thing.
Right.
I mean, she literally exposed herself, and you gonna tell me she didn't fuck this nigga? Come on, bro. And you gonna tell me she didn't fuck this nigga on this same exact day? Come on. The Graduate. It says, I have her on BlackBerry Messenger and we like talk all the time, says the teen. The Graduate, right. I don't see no school, no books, no locker rooms, no classroom, no desks. Graduate my ass. Justin Bieber calls Kim Kardashian extremely hot. Kissing her on the cheek. Now they're in the gym. She's working out in the gym in a dress, watching him. He's taking pictures of her. She playing in his hair. I mean, this is Hollywood, y'all. And you gonna tell me nothing happened? Graduate? Where's the graduation? Where's the cap and gown? How the fuck is that themed The Graduate? Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. So here's a modern woman describing just like familial, spousal issues, I guess, a tiff in a relationship. Let's listen up and see if her point of view is valid. Let's go.
This morning I was just straight up rude. I was straight up rude to my husband. He came up behind me while I was trying to kind of frantically get ready for church because we woke up an hour late, and he tried to give me a hug for the second time, and I was like, if you touch me, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's what I said. And I said it kind of rude. And then he got upset, understandably so, and left the room. And
Damn. I mean, this is exact. Come on, bruh. If you touch me, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, that nigga ain't getting no pussy, bruh. I mean, this is if this is what modern women are selling to men as a happy marriage, then they're going to lose every time. Every time. They're going to lose every time. This is what the trad wives are, you know, this is what the trad wives are telling men to sign up for on Twitter.
I continued to get ready, and I felt like he should know better. Like, I don't want to be blah, 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 blah. I'm like, he knows I'm stressed for church, yada, 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 yada. And then in my head, I'm like, ugh, the enemy just loves to sow division on a Sunday morning. And then I was like, girl, actually, it probably wasn't me. It was probably the Holy Spirit. It was the Holy Spirit convicting me and being like, so does your flesh, girl. That wasn't the enemy. That wasn't the enemy. That was you. And it made me think, sometimes I think as Christians, it's so easy to be like, the enemy, dude. The enemy. That was the enemy. And in reality, it was us. It kind of let me like pass off my own sin and my own meanness. That's not a word, whatever. My own anger and pride and frustration. I just got to pass it off to the enemy and blame it on him. So yeah, this is my reminder to you. Don't blame the enemy for what your own flesh did. I mean, like, in the end of the day, like, our flesh is also kind of the enemy, yada, yada, yada. You could go on. Yeah, okay.
But did she suck his dick afterwards, though? Like, all this, oh, Bible study. Bruh, what the hell? The man obviously was trying to get intimate, trying to show, like, all these women say, oh, physical touch. We need love. The man tries to love on her. She rejects him. I mean, come on. This is what you're telling men to sign up for. And this is from a trad, Christian marriage account on X. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you gonna trad your way into a fucking sexless marriage. I'm gonna tell you that much. All these traditional conservative nigga, you're about to traditionally conservatively, you're gonna traditionally conservatively trad your way into a goddamn sexless marriage. That's what you're gonna do. Oh, shout out to Pearl. She says she reposted the stream. Gang, reposting the stream. I appreciate that.
Oh, say less.
Shout out to Pearl Davis in the chat. But yeah, I just don't understand. How do you sell marriage to, I mean, let's keep it a buck. This is a white dude marrying a very, 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 and I mean very basic, less than mid. Like, it's just like, bro, how are you going to sell marriage to these white dudes? But they're signing up for it either way. And then they're learning the hard way because they're not, I guess they just don't get it, or they're not really picking up on it. But if your shorty is denying you even coming up behind her and hugging you, it's OV. Like, the relationship is done. But I guess these trad wives are just able to chalk it up to, oh, well, my flesh took over, and, Ephesians 5:22 says a wife can deny the husband sex if, like, they just gonna find a way to cope. Like, at the end of the day, you telling us all this bullshit about your husband trying to get freaky with you. You denied him before church because you was in a rush. But did you suck his dick afterwards? Did you make it up to him in any way? No, she just tried to quote the Bible and talk about, oh, it wasn't Satan. I can't blame this one on Satan. You know, I'm just not horny anymore. I'm postmenopausal. I hit the wall. I don't feel pretty. Whatever. It doesn't matter why she's denying you sex. She is denying you sex, though. So what is the man supposed to do? He said he just supposed, and then they'll say, oh, well, don't beat off the porn. Well, I mean, if your wife isn't fucking you, what the hell else is you gonna do? Oh, don't fuck another bitch. Well, if your wife isn't, so it goes on like that. But you're trying to sell marriage to modern men, and they're saying men are non-committal. I've showed you multiple examples of women actually saying they don't want to be in relationships. Women actually saying they don't want to get married. They just want a guy to come over, beat the brakes off of them, be faithful to them, but they can tell them to go away when they want. So all the Chads are saying, hey, sign me up for that. That sounds like a good deal. While all the beta cuck men are marrying below mids and getting this.
This morning I was just straight up rude. I was straight up rude to my husband. He came up behind me while I was trying to kind of frantically get ready for church because we woke up an hour late, and he tried to give me a hug for the second time, and I was like, if you touch me, I'm gonna lose my mind.
If you touch me, I'm gonna lose my mind to your husband. It's fucking crazy. Run it back.
This morning I was just straight up rude. I was straight up rude to my husband. He came up behind me while I was trying to kind of frantically get ready for church because we woke up an hour late, and he tried to give me a hug for the second time, and I was like, if you touch me, I'm gonna lose my mind.
And then thinks it's okay to post it and publicly humiliate him. Like, what do you think his peers are gonna think about it? Like, dude, you're a bitch, dude. Your wife tells you what to do. I mean, they may not say that to him. I mean, if he's got some real niggas, you know what I'm saying? If he's got some real homies who ain't gonna sugarcoat shit, if he don't got yes men around or all these dudes who are claiming they're Bible thumpers and all this kind of stuff and saying, oh, well, you know, even though she's not giving you pussy, you're supposed to love that woman like Christ loved the church. And that's what I'm hearing now. That's the new excuse I'm hearing now. It doesn't matter what she does. Christ loves us when we do wrong, so she's not going to give you ass. Did Christ love the church? The church never gave Christ ass. Like that. This is the train of thought that a lot of these trads are going down. And I'm telling you, it's a recipe for disaster. It gets you this.
This morning I was just straight up rude. I was straight up rude to my husband. He came up behind me while I was trying to kind of frantically get ready for church because we woke up an hour late, and he tried to give me a hug for the second time, and I was like, if you touch me, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's what I said, and I said it kind of rude. And then he got upset, understandably so, and left the room, and I continued to get ready, and I felt like he should know better. Like, I don't want to be blah, 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 blah. I'm like, he knows I'm stressed for church, yada, 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 yada. And then in my head, I'm like, ugh, the enemy just loves to sow division.
At that point, I would have been like, bitch, we ain't going to church. You better take your goddamn clothes off right now. At this point, we ain't even going to church, bruh. We're not going to church. If you did that to me, shit, bitch, you can go. You want to go to church? You go by your damn self. I'm gonna sit my ass down and watch the game. I'm gonna sit my ass down and watch some damn Sunday football. Talk about some goddamn church. I'm trying to get freaky in the morning. You talk about some. If you touch me, and then gonna go to TikTok talking about some. I was rude to my husband today. Let me tell you guys how I bitched his ass out. And how he ain't getting no pussy. And how if he wants to sniff this pussy, he better go to church, wash the dishes, sweep the floor, vacuum the rug, mow the lawn, sweep the debris, the trees and the acorns off of the damn roof, go into the crawl space and change the AC unit filter, trim the hedges, do all the chores. And then I'm going to tell him, oh, babe, I'm tired because I was taking care of the kids all day. Man, it don't make you tired to take care of no damn kids, bruh. Oh, my God. I'm trying to tell you. You done did all this damn work, and then she gonna tell you she's tired from taking care of the kids. And y'all goofy niggas falling for this shit all the time. Okay. Rolling over with your bitch ass. That's why you in a sexless marriage, bruh. Shout out to Infinite Mark. He says, married men are the biggest consumers of OnlyFans and buying 304s. Exactly. And you wonder why. Because you married a below mid thinking that you mog her in looks. You married a below mid thinking that you mog her in looks. And we're not even going to act like physical chads, because there's a difference between physical and mental chads. We're not going to act like physical chads are not signing up for this either. You got a lot of guys who are just, you know how women say, oh, well, I'm out of his league. No, you got a lot of guys with women who these men are out of these women's league, and they're boom. Once they get in the marriage, subservient to the wife, what they picking up whatever she putting down. If she's putting down sexless marriage, he picking it right up. Talking about something, I'm a goofy goober. Yeah. And you're going to get your ass right here.
This morning I was just straight up rude. I was straight up rude to my husband. He came up behind me while I was trying to kind of frantically get ready for church because we woke up an hour late. And he tried to give me a hug for the second time. And I was like, if you touch me, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's what I said. And I said it kind of rude. And then he got upset, understandably so, and left the room. And I continued to get ready. And I felt like he should know better. Like, I don't want to be blah, 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 blah. I'm like, he knows I'm stressed for church, yada, 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 yada. And then in my head, I'm like, ugh, the enemy just loves to sow division on a Sunday morning.
What the fuck? Yo, is this bitch schizophrenic? Like, sometimes, I'm sorry, but sometimes, like, I just, look, man, I believe in God and everything, but dog, you ain't gonna tell me religious people do not act fucking schizophrenic, bipolar, talking about something. The enemy loves sowing division on a Sunday. Bitch, that was you. You are the enemy. And then later on in the conversation, she realizes, oh, wait, it wasn't the enemy. I can't blame this one on Satan. It was me. The bitch realized she was Satan in this. I mean, if only Eve could have this level of introspection. Like, what the fuck?
And then I was like, girl. Actually, it probably wasn't me. It was probably the Holy Spirit. It was the Holy Spirit convicting me and being like, so does your flesh, girl.
So the Holy Spirit there's just so many entities. So she's possessed with not only the enemy, the sexless enemy, a sexless demon. She's possessed by a sexless demon. She's also possessed by the Holy Spirit. And then she got two personalities within her own mind. It's like she really believes there's an angel and a devil on each shoulder. Like, honey, you're ODing. You're overthinking this. You denied your man because you don't find him sexually attractive. You married him because you never found him sexually attractive because he was beta bucks. And the longer you draw that out, the more pain you're going to do to this relationship. You never found him sexually attractive, and that's why you're rejecting him. A woman doesn't reject a man she finds sexually attractive, bro. Especially if that's her man. Like, come on, man. This is what the trads are selling us. This is what they're picking up and laying down.
That wasn't the enemy. That was you. And it made me think, sometimes I think as Christians, it's so easy to be like, the enemy, dude. The enemy. That was the enemy.
Boy, she looked like a goddamn youth pastor. Like, bruh, this is not Bible study. For one, did you apologize to your husband for denying him sex? No, because she don't feel like she need to apologize. That's the problem.
And in reality, it was us. It kind of let me like pass off my own sin and my own meanness. That's not a word, whatever. My own anger and pride and frustration. I just got to pass it off to the enemy. and blame it on him. So yeah, this is my reminder to you. Don't blame the enemy for what your own flesh did. I mean, like, in the end of the day, like, our flesh is also kind of the enemy, yada, yada, yada. You could go on. Yeah, okay.
Oh my God. And then you seen the rationalization hamster. For one, did you apologize to your husband? Did you suck his dick later? Those are the only questions that we have. Did you apologize to your husband? Did you suck his dick later? If neither of those things happen, then you a fake ass bitch. Exactly. Look, everybody in the comments, did you apologize? Did you apologize? The fact of the matter is the fact she even posted this damn video in the first place is disrespectful to her husband. And yo, I mean, we could go on and on with these videos about the modern Christianity and where the online propaganda at least is leading. But here's one that went absolutely viscerally viral. So let's sit up here and watch this one. This is a skit though, but it is meant to portray a very real situation that is going on in modern Christian marriages. Let's watch.
Hey, you want to go upstairs and play chess?
I'm so tired. Not tonight.
Okay.
It's just the face.
So their code word is go upstairs and play chess. Again, this is why I continue to say sexual access and sexual variety is essential to a man's mental health. At the bare minimum, sexual access. And this man has accepted the sexual access aspect of it. And his sexual access is closed off because he doesn't have sexual variety. Now, can this change? I'm going to just keep it a buck. No. When your wife starts denying you sex, bro, consistently, there ain't no changing it. There's no changing it. There's no fixing it. There's no, like, it's no coming back from that, bro. And a lot of people are going to try and justify it and say, oh, well, these people they're handling this situation, you know, good. And they communicated. But at the end of the day, he didn't get his dick sucked. He didn't fuck his wife. So now he's in a sexless marriage. And you're asking him to just completely shut that off. Don't watch no adult videos. Don't go and find another bitch. Don't do anything. Just accept the fact that your bitch is not into you like you thought she was when she said I do, my boy.
Hey, you want to go upstairs and play chess?
I'm so tired.
The fact that you have to call it chess and y'all can't just be mature and say, hey, I'm trying to hit that from the back, or damn, that ass looking good. I'm trying to fuck. I don't know if this was just to make it seem like, oh yeah, we don't curse in our household. The vanilla households, again, like, you gotta bring some type of spunk. You gotta bring some type of swag. Saying that you want to play chess, the most boring board game on the planet, and it's gonna be some people in the comments, chess is not boring. It's a very mentally it's a mentally invigorating game that makes you think about all these different moves, and you have to think in advance and all the like over computing, like the computer, like you're processing. He said chess was boring. Let me attack him. Oh, well, you don't get it because you're a low IQ. You don't understand chess. Bruh, the fact that you're calling sex chess in your own household is fucking pitiful. That's what I understand. That's what I understand. You got all this coded language trying to explain to your wife. No wonder she want to fuck you. You're calling it chess. Yes. I just got the queen. Yes. I just got the queen the first time in 6 months. Thank God. Now I just got to level up and wait another 6 months to fuck. You're doomed if you have this mentality, bro. It's over. It's over.
Hey, you want to go upstairs and play chess?
I'm so tired. Not tonight.
Okay.
It's just the face of my face.
That nigga face though. He went like this. Okay. That man was crying inside, bruh. Oh shit.
It's just the phase of life we're in.
Honestly,
It's just the phase of life we're in. Damn, you ain't getting no pussy, bruh. When she blaming on the phase of life, nigga, that phase is gonna be woo. I mean, how long is this phase? A few days? A few weeks? A few months? A year? A few years? A decade? Yeah, nah. I'm straight on that. Yeah. I'm good. Nah, I don't want no sides. I don't want no extras. I'm good on the whole thing. Thank you, though.
when you say that, what I hear is that we're not going to play chess for 3 years.
I could live without it.
Great. That makes
I can live without it, knowing she ain't going without it. With y'all dumbasses, y'all believe that too. I'm celibate. Y'all believe this. Y'all believe that shit too. Oh, I can live without it. Yeah, I. She can live without it with you, my boy, but she's definitely getting it from somewhere else.
for 3 years.
I could live without it.
Great. That makes me feel really good.
Babe, don't take it personally.
I feel at a loss. I'm trying to be the best partner that I can be and take some of the mental load and give you space so that you can rest. And honestly, I would want to do that regardless of intimacy. But when you still say that you're tired, it starts to feel personal and I don't know what to do.
You've been feeling unwanted.
Yeah, I do.
I haven't been showing you how much you mean to me and that I'm still in love with you.
I appreciate that our priorities have shifted, and I would still love to get back to date nights and having more us time.
I can get on board. Thank you for being honest, and I'm really sorry I was so quick to dismiss it before. I love you, and I do want to work on this.
I love you too, and I want to be close to you.
Work on what? Having sex? There ain't shit to work on. Nigga, you take her clothes off, you bend her ass over, you get what you need, and then you keep it moving, bruh. Work on it. Work on what? Your stroke? Maybe that's what he need to work on. Cause you could see the man. You could see the man is goddamn bulging out the goddamn navy blue slacks. This nigga wants a pussy. And they didn't even come to. There was no conclusion that he even got the fuck. It just. Oh well. I let's understand each other, but yeah, it's still the phase where I'm not fucking you tonight. And this is where the side bitches come in. This is where men are getting demonized for having a side bitch or doing this or doing that. When you have a sexless marriage and you have a woman who is denying you sex, what are you supposed to do? This is exactly why Infinite Mark said married men are the biggest consumers of OnlyFans and buying 304s. Yeah. They online jerking off, having, e-girlfriends because you're over here denying him ass. It's that simple. It's that simple. So, man, I mean, there's so many other topics that we could hit on, but I'm going to stop it right there. Because I think that was a great topic to end on. I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. If you are watching from X, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, #ReclaimYourThrone, all one word, #ReclaimYourThrone. Check out the Instagram, Reclaim Your Throne as well. We live stream from Instagram every time we live stream on this platform as well. And you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. See your relationship, of course, the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all already bring your mark for your with the BS. You already know.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.